G'day. I'll just wait for a few people to show up and then I'll chat. I'm sure there's some of you out there in the night. While I'm there, I shall entertain my dog Daisy. Daisy, bring here. Bring here. Oh. She's such a strong girl. She's such a strong girl. Have you got it? You got Daisy? Oh. She's savage. She's a savage beast. Hello, number one. You're very welcome, number one. Hi, how you doing? Oh, here they all come. How are you? G'day. G'day. Thanks for joining. I have just got in the door from a gig and I'm going to go to bed shortly, but I thought before I go to bed I'll just jump on and see who's about, because I haven't been live for a while. So here I am. So allow me a second, I'll read your chat. I hope that all the chat will be, sensible. Greetings from Cuba, Tommy. Hello. I'm dreadfully sorry that Cuba is going through some strife and trouble at the moment. I solidarity with Cuba. Good evening, Mr. Danny Clark. Hello, Sergio. G'day, Derek. Hi. G'day, Joe. My wife, my life. That's fabulous. Derek, am I single? I will neither confirm nor deny. Derek, I will neither confirm nor deny. Because, so this is Daisy. Daisy's single. So as I said, I am just back from a gig because I'm a comedian. And tonight I went to a Sligo Comedy Club gig, which was in Boyle, Roscommon. And there were some very, very funny comedians there, indeed. There was Fiona O'Mahony and Dara, oh my goodness, his name escapes me. I want to say Murphy, it's not. Dara Burke. Fiona O'Mahony, Dara Burke, Aisling from the Halfpenny Inn, Kieran Gillen, and me. And Heidi Stemp from Sligo was the magnificent MC, and it was in Daly's Drinks in Boyle, Roscommon. And sadly, Daly's Drinks is a beautiful little bar with a gorgeous little artisan shop at the front full of lovely wines and nibblies and that sort of thing. And they've put it up for sale, and they've decided they're going to shut it while it's for sale. So it's only open for another week. So there were some things going cheap. So look what I got. Something I've always wanted. A Veuve Clicquot ice bucket. Veuve is the only champagne that I can drink because all other champagne gives me a rotten headache, but Veuve is my champagne. But it's been a very long time since I have been able to afford a bottle of Veuve. But nevertheless, I should have an ice bucket. And although I couldn't afford any Veuve, I've got a lovely Le Mignon. And according to the blurb, the fruit was picked at midnight for the best flavour, and I couldn't resist a sales pitch like that. So I have a friend who visits me quite often, and we will share a bottle of wine. And the next time he comes over, I will have a beautiful, organic, picked at midnight harvest wine to offer him from my Veuve Clicquot ice bucket, which won't have any ice in it because it's room temperature. I mean, everything in room temperature in Ireland is freezing anyway, isn't it? So yeah, so that's about all I can do. So it's been a funny week. It's been a funny week in that, like, I haven't felt particularly funny myself. Something in the air, I guess. I have, as I've often discussed, I have PTSD. There's not a comedian alive who's like happy all the time. So it was, so I was tempted to, like, bed rot, as the cool kids say. But one of my friends who is also a comedian from Sligo, Ms. Heidi Stent, the aforementioned, she gave me a ticket to a Castle Bar show that had like travelling comedians in it on Thursday night. And it was so funny. And Chris Kent from Cork was there, and Carl Spain from Limerick, and Jess Dawn from Castle Bar, and a couple of UK comics and one from Derry, and they were all just so funny, and it really did cheer me up no end. So it was worth making the effort to get out, do you know what I mean? But then what goes up must come down, so then I was like, the next day I was a bit blue again. But then tonight I had to get myself together and go and perform, and all the comics were so funny that I laughed and laughed and laughed at them, and it cheered me up no end again. There you go. Now, for those of you who are in Ireland, and particularly if you're in the west and the northwest, I will be at Lily's Cocktail Bar in Sligo Town this Thursday, the 28th. Alrighty? 28th of May, Sligo Town at Lily's Cocktail Bar. I'll be appearing. It's a ladies' night, but the ladies' night is only the lineup. It's an all-female comic lineup. If you're not a lady, you're more than welcome to come and be in the audience. And on the 10th of June, I will be at the Bridge Street pub in Castlebar in Mayo. So for those of you who are interested in my comedy and are on the island of Ireland, I'll be in Sligo on Thursday, and then a couple of weeks on the 10th of June I'll be in Castlebar. And this week coming up I will be in Belfast because I'm the proud recipient of a bursary from Mayo County Council to go to the Performing Arts Forum gathering in Belfast. So I'm very much looking forward to that. So I will be giving you all the hotel room flop test, and I'll go live from Belfast and show you a few things as well. All right, it is very late, and I just want to pop on in my post-gig euphoria and say good day. On that note, I'll wish you goodbye. Thank you, everyone who watches me and comments and likes and subscribes and joins and goes and finds my Patreon and follows me on Instagram and comes to my gigs. Thank you all so much. I'm very, very grateful to the bottom of my soul, from the soul of my bottom, and I will see you when you got nothing on.